So the curtains come down at the 28th session of the Conference of Parties on Climate Change in a few hours, but the world is far from achieving the goal set 8 years ago that include reducing global temperatures by 1.5 degrees Celsius and timelines on fossil fuel phase out. Even as COP28 President Dr. Sultan al Jaber made a passionate plea for flexibility among the parties, civil society groups have termed the two-week conference a failure. Mashirima Kapombe reports from Dubai.
With the clock ticking towards the end of the United Nations Conference on Climate Change, for the upteenth time, again, parties are yet to agree on a number of thorny issues. Top on the list of those sticking issues is the fossil fuel phase-out that is yet to prescribe timelines that will enable a just energy transition and reduce greenhouse gases emissions that is geared towards reducing global temperatures to 1.5 degrees Celsius. COP28 President Dr. Sultan al Jaber and UN Secretary General calling on members to be flexible.
And I will give everything to ensure that we leave no stone unturned. And I will give everything to deliver what the world really needs. But I need your help, and I need you to step up, and I need you to unite, and I need you to work together.
It's time to seek compromise for solutions without compromising on the science or compromising on the need for the highest ambition.
It's a few hours to the end of COP28, and many of those who came here with a lot of hope that this COP will be different may leave disappointed. Civil society groups terming the two-week summit a sham that may undermine agreements made in previous conferences.
Dubai will go into the annals of history as the COP which was equivocal in undermining rapid phase-out of fossil fuels, of course aided by the oil-addicted president.
There is a difference between what is put into paper and what we can see. We don't see it, we don't feel it, and we don't even observe it.
The conversation on financing gaining traction as Kenya, Colombia and France partnered to launch an expert review on debt, climate and nature.
Kenya, we're currently going through one of the worst El Nino situations after coming out from drought. Most of our infrastructure has been washed away, and we are forced to borrow to rebuild that infrastructure, which we initially built on loan. And the access to that loan is at rates that is unaffordable.
We are putting money on the one side, and the countries that are the most vulnerable are not seeing this money. So there is something missing, and we need to build a bridge.
We will need to do something about the structural situation of the financial system. And also because here in this structural situation, we are seeing the inequalities. So in those inequalities, I think, lies the devil.
But as Kenya underscored the achievement in securing partners willing to rethink financial frameworks for development and climate action for developing countries, the expert review process may take up to 1 year before recommendations are made. Time that civil society groups say Kenya and the world at large does not have for a just climate transition. Mashirima Kapombe, Citizen TV, Dubai.